Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking You, Me, and My Ex, Season 2, Episode 8. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. Now, honey, listen. The episode starts out with Elodie, DeAndre, and Rowan. It's the day of Elodie's surgery, and what I thought was weird is they showed a little flashback, and Elodie had asked DeAndre if he felt like he was ready to be a stepfather, and he said that he was not there yet. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, DeAndre has given Elodie 567,000 red flags as to why she should not be dealing with him. My question is this: I cannot understand how someone who was in a real marriage, had a child, is now divorced, she's working, and she's a single mom. Who in Sam hell would put up with DeAndre's immature ass? I just don't get it. Why is she being bothered? So DeAndre texts her on the day of the surgery, wishing her good luck and telling her that he loves her. She's telling him how much she loves him. However, it was her ex-husband who was there with the baby, and her best friend was also there. And I thought to myself, even though I know she said she wanted her ex-husband to take care of her and watch the baby while she was recovering, I don't understand why him, as her boyfriend, would not have at least showed up to the hospital to give moral support. However, I was also thinking at the same time, why is it that the father could not have just taken the daughter for a couple of days and had DeAndre there to take care of her? I didn't see what the big deal was. It seems that DeAndre is King Petty and has decided that he is really pissed off and angry about the fact that her ex-husband is taking care of her, so he has flown to Atlanta and is spending time with Rowan. Meanwhile, after she gets out of surgery, she does not hear from him. He is down in Atlanta poolside talking to Rowan, enjoying a few drinks, while Elodie is at home with her ex-husband being nursed back to health. Now, one thing that I also found a little weird. Now listen, back in the day, I had a breast reduction and I had about 1,000 stitches, okay? Nobody had to wash my butt, okay? My arms worked, everything worked below the boobs, you know what I mean? Why do we need that scene of Elodie in the shower and her ex wiping her butt and washing her down? No, ma'am. Then she lets us know that her mother is coming into town to spend 2 months with her to take care of her while she's recovering. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. I don't think that a breast augmentation requires somebody to fly all the way from France to take care of you for 2 months. Why doesn't she just say what it really is? Her mom is flying in because she misses her and her daughter, and she wants to be there with them. Elodie does not need 2 months of care. And she didn't need her husband in that shower washing her butt either. Those of you ladies who have had some sort of breast augmentation, can you get down in the comments and let me know, did you need somebody to wash your butt for you? I'm just saying. She says that she has no idea where DeAndre is. He could be in Canada. He could be in Atlanta. No matter where he is, honey, he still has cell reception. Still has cell reception. Now, I know sometimes when I go visit my family in Deepwater, West Virginia, I don't always have reception. I'm up in the holler. But listen, if I go out by the fence, if I hold my hand up real high, put the phone on speakerphone, I might be able to make a call. You know, if I go outside of the fence and walk up the road a tiny bit, I may be able to send a text message. I'm just saying, there is no reason for him not to call her. He's talking about he wanted to give her a little space. Well, clearly she didn't want the space, buddy, because she's trying to call you. She is FaceTiming you. She is texting you. And you are ignoring this woman. This man is childish. He is not ready. Let's play that back again, Elodie. This man is childish. He is not ready. Move on with your life. Now, her ex is there trying to be wise, giving her a little piece of advice. And he says, listen, let's not jump to conclusions. However, if his sister was dating somebody who knew she had just had surgery, didn't show up for surgery, is not contacting her for 2 days, that would be the end of the relationship. Hello, Elodie, that is the end of the relationship. Hello, hello, hello. Is this thing on? Let it go. Elodie, honey, let me give you some advice. I think you need to drop DeAndre. Spend some time loving on yourself, loving on your daughter, and maybe seek a little therapy. Once you have healed from the trauma of your past relationship, your current relationship, then try to move on to a grown-ass man. Okay? This is ridiculous. Let DeAndre go on and be with Rowan. Let him be Rowan's problem. You don't need it. The next time, don't introduce the dude or bring him around your daughter until you know he's for real. Because DeAndre's not for real. You know, he's cute and all, but that's about it. All right, now moving on. All right, you guys. So we head over to Josh, Danielle, Jennifer, and Chantel. Chantel is unhappy, honey. She is tired of this situation. She said it is difficult with all of them living together. I said, hey now. You are giving Chantel yet another chance to say she was right. You hear that, Chantel? Dance a jig. Girl, you was right. Anyway, she says that she's tired. She really is. She is working from home. She is spending every moment of her day at home with these kids, and she needs to get out. She needs to get out, let her hair down, relax a little bit, have a few drinks. So her and Danielle decide that they're going to go out to the club. Now, honey, listen, Negative Nancy has got an attitude. Negative Nancy has a full-fledged attitude. She says she is staying at home with Josh and the kids to watch hockey. And she doesn't like drinking. And she wished that they'd stop selling alcohol in all 50 states. Well, give it up, honey. Let it go. Don't hold your breath. They're not going to stop selling alcohol just because you don't like it. Move on. She is under the impression that people cheat when they're drunk. Honey, let me tell you. As a woman who has cheated in the past, I have outgrown that though, okay? As a woman who has cheated in the past, I was fully sober, okay? When I committed my cheating crimes, I knew exactly what I was doing. I had a good time too. I'm just saying. You do not have to be drunk to cheat. That's all I'm saying. Chantel is really got some problems. This woman is more insecure than any man I have ever dated. And let me tell you something, honey. Insecurity is fine in small doses. But if you are acting like Chantel, that is an absolute turnoff. And it's too damn much. She was speaking to Danielle and to Jennifer as if she was their mama, talking about them being on their best behavior. And then she says that they didn't answer her FaceTime the last time they went out. Danielle says, well, the last time we went out, you were FaceTiming us every 20 minutes. And she had the nerve to puff up her chest and say she was calling them every hour. Jennifer says we were only out 3 hours. Listen here, I don't give a damn if you called them every hour and 45 minutes. These are grown ass people. They should be able to go out for 3 hours without you blowing up their damn phone every 20, 15 minutes, every hour and a half. It's unnecessary. And I would absolutely not respond. I would not answer her calls, not once, not nary damn time am I going to answer that call. I won't be controlled. Then she told them when they got dressed up and was ready to go that they looked like hoochie mamas or women who were single. Honey, let me tell you how fast I'd be single dealing with Chantel. Oh, Lord, I'd be so single. Josh said that he is cool with the girls going out. It doesn't bother him at all. He's not insecure, but Chantel clearly is. She says that she's been cheated on in the past. That's the problem. You have been cheated on in the past. Jennifer cheated with you on Josh, and you have never healed before you jumped into this relationship. That is not okay. Don't bring your past hurt and harm into current relationships because you automatically start off on a bad foot and it just drags the relationship down. And I'm telling you right now, with her sitting at home stewing and pouting and acting a fool, you're bringing Josh into this. And all of this negativity is definitely going to breed into Josh and Danielle's relationship. Chantel is a Debbie Downer. Everything upsets her. Everything pisses her off. If she doesn't get her way, it's like World War III has broken out. That is another reason to leave her. Then you see Danielle and Jennifer, they're having shots with some guys. It was their birthday. It was strictly just have a shot, happy birthday. And here goes Chantel. Who are the guys in the bar? I didn't see a lot of women in the bar. I saw a bunch of guys in the bar. Girl, the way you would have never got an answer from me The way we would have came home and I would have ignored the shit out of you. No, ma'am. I'm just saying, in my relationship, I expect some kind of boundaries. I expect some sort of trust. When my man is out with his friends enjoying his time, the only time that we talk is when he calls me. I don't need to call him. He said he was out. Have a good time, because you best believe if you out having a good time, I'm out having a good time. If I'm not out having a good time, I'm in my house having a good damn time. I'm taking a break from you. I don't need to be bothered with you 24/7. We need to have a little absence. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Remember that? Not for Chantel. Chantel said if they want to drink and have a good time, they should have stayed at the house and watched hockey with them and the kids and got some drinks. So you just want us to sit in this house 24/7, drinking, watching you and Josh enjoy y'all's favorite pastime, playing hockey. I'd pass. Now, honey, listen. This is what kills me. Jennifer is thinking she don't know how long she's going to be able to stay in this relationship. However, she's concerned about the baby, Camila. She doesn't know what her rights are. She says that she signed the birth certificate, but she doesn't know if that gives her any rights to Camila if they get a divorce. Danielle jumps in and says, well, if you don't get any rights to Camila, what does that mean for me and Josh? Will Josh and I not get to see Camila? So here's the problem. All of you rushed into this. There is no way in hell that I am going to be a part of the conception of a baby. I am not going to be raising a baby, loving a baby, teaching that baby that I am their mama and not know my legal rights. No way. There is no way that I would have gone into a situation like this without having legal documents drawn up. Relationships don't always last, but the love between a mother and a child, a father and a child, that lasts forever. You are not about to hold me hostage in a shitty relationship just so I can be there for my baby. And you are not going to take this baby away from me because I'm sick of your bullshit. There is no way that I would have ever, being any of these four people, got into a relationship to this point where we are involving children and we don't have something legally binding that states if we should ever break up, if we should ever part, I don't get some sort of custody or visitation with this child. That is a no-go for me. I'm just saying, that's a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not here for it. But I do think that Chantel needs to get some therapy. And if she can't get some therapy and a smile on her damn face, then Jennifer needs to go. Jennifer, listen, you've got to start laying down the damn groundwork. Go see an attorney and find out where you stand. Start laying the foundation for your escape. And I do mean escape. You might end up with a restraining order at the end of all this. Roy, John, April, and Lauren. Now, honey, listen. April and Lauren are still in California celebrating Roy's 40th birthday. They got him a bottle of whiskey, some cupcakes, and some hot tub time. Now, honey, listen. Stop giving Roy liquor. Every time we see Roy, he is drinking and drinking and drinking. But I get it. Knowing April, dealing with April, oh God, that would drive me to drinking as well. Please take care of Roy before he ends up needing some of them meetings. So they're in this hot tub and April and Roy are flirting nonstop. She know what he can do with his lips. She's talking about she don't know where his lips been. April, the world wants to know where the hell your lips been. I'm just saying. Lauren got sick of it. She got on out the hot tub. She said there is too many unresolved feelings for Roy and April. Now, I thought it was real crazy because 10 minutes before they got in the hot tub, April was still devastated over the loss of Lauren. Lauren loving somebody else. But here you are in the hot tub with Roy. Everybody's talking about, and they're pouring out their affection for each other. They still love each other. They don't know where they went wrong. Roy has always been there for her. It's hope for them in the future. Roy, I don't want to go home this Monday. Do you mind if I stay a little longer? Oh, sure, April, you can stay as long as you want. Production says, listen, is it possible that you don't like to be alone? She says, well, yes. Is it? Girl, bye. You need to be alone in a therapeutic center. You, a therapist, a notepad, a journal, some meditation, a whole bunch of cucumber water, a little sunshine. Okay, you need to be alone. Roy lets us know that she married him 3 weeks after she got her divorce. He drove her to get her divorce, so that lets us know she was cheating with Roy when she was still married. Then Lauren's sitting there next to her. I said, how are you not embarrassed enough as it is? She jumps in and lets us know that John proposed to April 1 week after their divorce was final. I said, and here you are sitting next to this woman, living with her, being her domestic partner. What the shit? My problem is all of this. You blew up Lauren and John's marriage because Roy wasn't giving you what he needed. Now you're married to John, but John's not giving you what you need. So your domestic partnership with Lauren, but you're not giving Lauren the sex. So Lauren has gone out and found her a new love who's giving her the sex and a lot less conflict. So now you're going to spin the block on Roy, and Roy is okay with this. Roy, seek therapy. Jeez, this is ridiculous. All I'm going to say is this. These are 4 grown people. They are all either late 30s, early 40s, and they are all on this same roller coaster. And not one of them is smart enough to jump the hell off. It does seem as if Lauren is teeter-tottering back and forth. She's trying to jump off into this new relationship. I certainly hope she does. I hope that Lauren goes back home on Monday, gets her own place, packs up her kids' stuff, and moves on with her life. Lauren, you need to jump ship. You're going to go down with the Titanic. That is April. All right now, so Chelsea, Matt, and Kenzie. Has anybody noticed that Matt spends more time with Chelsea than he does with Kenzie? Matt and Chelsea are hanging out. He says Chelsea has been living at their house for 30 days. And I want to know, why are you there for 30 days? I thought you were on the hunt for your own apartment. Honey, you need to speed that up. There ain't no way in hell that lady would be in my house for 30 days. And we find out that she's been living there rent-free. He tells her that her former rent could be helping him pick out his engagement ring. She's got attitude, honey. She don't want to help him pick out an engagement ring. She doesn't think he should be getting engaged. She says that he's been with Kenzie the same amount of time that he's been with her, and he wasn't asking her to marry him. So she's not here for it. He says that he's ready to propose to Kenzie. Kenzie's been out all over social media, putting all these subliminal messages about her engagement, about her marriage. Does anybody else think that's weird? At her grown ass age, is it normal to be out on social media posting like this of your plans and hopes for the future about you getting married and what you wish and all this stuff? I think it's a little odd for me, but maybe that's because I'm too damn grown for that. Matt says due to all her social media posting that, he wasn't sure that he could afford to propose to her in such epic proportions and get a ring that would be, suitable for somebody who's out here on social media acting a fool like she does. But now he says that he's ready to do it. Throughout this whole time that they're out supposedly ring shopping, Chelsea is throwing one dig after the other at Kenzie. And I said, it's real funny that you're out here throwing all these digs at her, yet you're living at her house rent free. Girl, if you don't like this woman and you don't know how to respect this woman, get the hell out of her house. She makes this comment that Kenzie has been trying to get him to marry her since the day she met him, and she reads off the exact date. She remembers it from that passive-aggressive poster board that Kenzie hung up in their bedroom. She says that she's really upset because she thinks that if he marries Kenzie, he's going to push her to the back. He's not going to make her his first priority like he always has. And instead, Kenzie is going to become his first priority. He says no matter if he gets engaged to Kenzie or if he gets married to Kenzie, he's always going to be there for Chelsea. He says he's never going anywhere. Honey, listen, Kenzie, girl, if you don't grow the hell up and move on from this dude is never leaving Chelsea. He's not going to put you first. You deserve to be his number one priority. And you're not going to ever get that as long as Chelsea is still in the picture. There's no way in hell that I would ever accept for my boyfriend's ex to live in my house, number one. I would not accept regular contact. I would not accept we hanging out, we at the bar. I would not accept her helping him pick out my engagement ring. And I sure as hell would not accept him saying that she's never gone anywhere and that she's going to be his priority. No, ma'am. The relationship is over for me. Get out of my house, both of you, and take your tiny pool with you. My next man is going to put me an in-ground pool in. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.